Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2018 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport with the 2LT trim package. It has 5,025 miles on it. It does have a paint protection film kit on the front. It's like the front clip kit. It stops right here, about halfway down the hood. Forgive my lack of terminology there, but it does cover probably about the front third of the hood forward. So the front end of this car looks awesome. There don't seem to be any blemishes on the front. The paint protection film has done its job very well. Front grille looks great. We've got the front parking cameras down there with the 2LT package, so you can see exactly how far away you are from whatever may be in front of you, which I think is even more useful than parking sensors because you can visually see what you're doing. Front driver's side fender looks perfect. There's no marks or anything. Got the Grand Sport insignia there on the fender vent. Driver's side mirror, just a couple small rock chips. However, the face of the mirror, there's paint protection film there, that can be replaced. So if you don't like the defects on the mirror, chances are the brunt of those imperfections are going to be on the paint protection film itself. So that can be replaced for very, very little cost. Really nice looking carbon flash side skirts there. Moving on to the driver's side rear quarter panel. There were no defects on the door either. The door looks flawless. Just wanted to go back over that for you guys so you can see. No marks on the door. Driver's side rear quarter panel looks amazing. Side vents here look really good. There's no rock chips in those. No rock chips down here in the side vent either. Typically those are kind of rock chip magnets, but this car still looks really good. Rear driver's side wheel, no issues there. Did believe I skipped over the front one, so we'll go look at that real quick. Front driver's side wheel, no flaws. Let's go have a look at the back bumper. Here at the back, the lower portion of the back bumper looks really good. We do have the NPP exhaust option, which does have the variable valve system, allowing you to quiet down the exhaust if you'd like, or make it louder. Back bumper looks really good. The upper face of the back bumper, where it's painted around the taillights, looks really good. And then of course we do have this somewhat subtle wicker bill setup here, which complements the car nicely. None of that has any defects, no issues whatsoever. Here on the passenger side, rear quarter panel, we do have a couple marks. Got a small scratch there, another one there. But those are just two very small, insignificant issues. Looking at the rear passenger wheel, it's in great shape. Front passenger door, I guess the only passenger door. No marks there. Carbon flash side skirts look great. Passenger mirror looks really good, no marks. Front passenger fender, no issues here either, looks really good. Front passenger wheel, also flawless, just like the other three. So I'll go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the car. It's easy to make it sound like it's in worse shape than it really is by pointing out every defect that it has. But here at Exotic Motorsports, we believe in full disclosure and complete transparency when it comes to the condition of our inventory. We want our out-of-state buyers to have the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the car yourself. It helps separate the larger, more noticeable flaws from the smaller, more inconspicuous ones. So hopefully, by me walking around the car, you kind of get a better representation of the current condition that it's in, how it sits. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. We do have black interior with white contrast stitching. Doors are all leather door panels. So it does have a number of features, including power adjustable heated and cooled memory seats, power locks, premium Bose audio, one touch driver and passenger windows. Seats are power adjustable with adjustable side bolstering as well. It is push button start. This car is equipped with the 8-speed automatic transmission. And it does have a power telescoping and tilting steering wheel, which I think more cars need to incorporate, honestly. And there on the gauge cluster, you can see it reads 5,025 miles. We do have dual zone climate control, so you may only notice one temperature knob, but there on the passenger side you actually have separate climate controls, including the seat climate as well. But over here you can just hit sync. You'll see this number change from 67 to whatever the driver's set. In my case it's low. There, it switched. Pretty easy. It does have the Grand Sport insignia down there. Below the HVAC controls, you do have your adjustable ride switch here with the magnetic ride suspension. So you can change from track, sport, touring, eco, and weather. And they do have different kind of gauge cluster layouts that's more intuitive to what you're doing with the car, which I think is really neat. It does have cruise control, and then you do have audio controls here, so you can actually do you push the back of the tab and you can change stations or tracks. And then over here are your volume buttons, which I think is a very, very intuitive layout control. I'm a huge fan of that. It's very, very ergonomic. You do have heads-up display. Hopefully my GoPro is picking it up in front of us right here. Might be able to make it brighter. There we go. And you can adjust the position of that. And that's really nice to have, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road. And as you can see here, we do have navigation. It does come with a number of things as well. The PDR is performance data recorder, so there's actually a camera on the other side of your auto-dimming frameless rear view mirror. It picks up audio from the cabin as well, so if you are doing a track day, whether it's quarter mile, autocross, whatever, you can track lap times, kind of see how you're driving, how the car's behaving. You can review data afterwards, and it does have overlays that include gear position, throttle position, RPM, G-forces, things like that. So that's a really neat feature if that's something that you're interested in. Passenger seat is in excellent shape. Passenger door panel looks great. The dash is all leather. Looks really nice as well. I mean, the car has 5,000 miles on it. You're getting just about a brand new C7. All of the buttons still have the markings on them. Nothing is worn out. The steering wheel does not have any wear. I don't really think there's any wear on anything in the car at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at the engine bay. Reverse opening hood in traditional Corvette fashion. And so here we have our LT1, which is a 6.2 liter naturally aspirated aluminum V8 engine that is direct injected. It makes really good power. It sounds phenomenal. This is just a really, really good power plant. that GM has come up with. It's very similar in design to the LS. However, with it being direct injected, it's a lot more efficient, both in making power and with fuel. These cars, just going 70 down the freeway, if you're able to maintain speed with little throttle, have actually been known to get over 30 miles to the gallon. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but these cars have really tall gears, they're very aerodynamic, and you can get surprisingly good freeway mileage with these cars. So it sounds very healthy. It shifts really smooth. The engine doesn't make any strange noises. This is a very, very low mileage car. And personally, I'm a huge fan of C7s because this car can literally do anything you want it to, whether it's daily driver duty and you're just taking it around town, taking it to work. It's very comfortable and has tons of creature comforts. It's great for long trips as well. You can put the ride select switch to touring, and the suspension is very soft and you can just float down the road, getting pretty good freeway fuel economy. The rear hatch does give you quite a bit of storage space. This car is way more practical than it appears, and it's just a really, really good dollar to value. So that is our 2018 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport 2LT. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out our sales listing on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.